Hello and welcome back to J-Berg Reacts. We got a great video for you today, folks. This one's going to be a little bit scary, creepy. You know that kind of stuff. It gets you a little scared and maybe it keeps you up at night sometimes thinking about it. Well, that's the kind of video we got for you today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Here we go, and let's get going.
SpongeBob night.
SpongeBob off.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
You'll see the chair rocking on its own. Could have been real. I'm guessing it was real because I kind of believe her. But someone could have had a fishing line tied to it and could have been hiding behind the couch and yank, yank, yank. It's possible. So you got to call it both ways. You know what I mean? You got to see if there's a way to debunk it and see if you can't debunk it. You know what I mean? So let's keep going.
What do you see? I don't like that. Who's there? Oh, I don't like that. That's scary. You're freaking me out. What do you see? What do you see? Oh my god, this is scary.
Well, I for one have always been a big believer that kids can see ghosts. Ain't no simpler than that.
Cheese! Cheese! What you doing? What you see? What? What you see?
Hi.
Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out. Come on.
Yes, sir. Kids can see ghosts. That's all I got to say about that.
The young woman was laying in bed using her phone and notices orbs. She took a picture of an orb that was hovering at the end of her bed. When she saw the picture, she was horrified to see this image. Orbs harbor spirits. You can even see faces, shapes, if you catch them at the right moment. This case, however, could be that she captured the right moment the orbs were beginning to manifest themselves into a full body apparition, and the face is the first to manifest, followed by the rest of the body.
That's pretty cool with that orb, man. That's freaky, that face that she was able to pick out of that orb, you know. I have a kind of a personal thing with orbs. Me and my wife had a dog that lived to be 18 and a half years old, and we loved him. He was a family member. It hurt when he had to go. So we got a new dog, same breed, a Dachshund Wiener dog, and we were taking pictures of him playing, and we found an orb in one of the pictures, and we zoomed in on it, and no shit, the face that was inside of that orb was our older dog to the T. Had specific marks that our dog had and everything. So I definitely believe in orbs manifesting as spirits, as your loved ones or whatever. So did you hear it? Something made a noise that made her scream. And it was kind of like it's something whispered in her ear. Because right before she screamed, you hear something like saying like, "Kadaka," or something like that. And then at that same time, when that voice you can hear, you can see that curtain move a little bit too behind her, you know? So go back and rewind that a couple times and see if you can understand what is whispered in her ear, because there was definitely something whispered into her ear that scared the shit out of her. That was pretty wild, you know, like thing just slid back out of nowhere. It seemed like that's something that might have happened a few times to her in that house, because she went running away yelling, probably for her husband, James. You know what I mean? So they got a poltergeist activity going on there. You better get the house blessed or burn some sage or something.
Paranormal activity caught on camera.
Oh, there he is. Okay, we're gonna catch him and take his time. Can you tell me what you want? And he's gone. He's gone. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You back there? I see you, buddy. Can you tell me what you need? Oh, he does not like the light. I don't need to use the light, man. I don't need to use this light. I'll put the light away. He wants to play. How do you do that? Can you please wait a second? Just. Oh, okay. That's not fun. Let's.
Well, I'll tell you what. That guy is not the brightest bulb, because he thinks he's playing with this thing, but really he's probably making it worse. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be engaging with it like that, I wouldn't think, you know? You might have it attach on you more or something. I don't know. Who knows it? It looked like it was a small shadow figure, but that ain't saying it's a small kid or anything. It could be a demon posing as a small kid shadow or something, you know? I wouldn't play with it at all, I tell you that.
This disturbing video shows what it's like being in purgatory.
I'm Wanda June, and today was going to be my birthday. But I was hit by an ice cream truck before I could have my party. I'm dead now, and I'm in heaven. You see, that's why my parents didn't pick up the cake at the bakery. Oh, I'm not mad at the ice cream truck driver, even though he was drunk when he hit me. It didn't hurt much. It wasn't even as bad as the sting of a bumblebee. I'm really happy here. You know, I'm glad the driver was drunk. If he hadn't have been, I might never have got to heaven for years and years and years. I would have had to go to the high school first, and then to beauty college, and I would have had to get married and have babies and everything. Now I can just play and play and play. Everybody up here is happy. The animals, the dead soldiers, the people who went to the electric chair, and everything. Nobody's mad. We're all too busy playing shuffleboard. So if you think of killing anybody, don't worry about it. Just go right ahead and do it. Whoever you do it to should kiss you for doing it. Oh, the soldiers just love the shrapnel and the tanks and the bayonets. And the dum-dums that let them play shuffleboard all the time and drink beer.
That was a little bit creepy, huh? Man, yeah, I do not condone what she said in that video. It's not okay to go ahead and kill someone. Or unalive someone, sorry. And, yeah. Don't take any of that little skit video to heart. Let's move on.
Иду домой, начесал пол первого. Но я же хрупкая девушка. Я же такая беззащитная. Дайте отца от меня. Мне страшно, но на самом деле я жду, чтобы ко мне кто-то подошел. Потому что бояться буду не я. Бояться будут меня. И моя жажда мести. Ведь этот город. Ну что, маньяки, вы готовы поиграть со мной?
Yeah, she was possibly possessed, I would say. Either that or she's just plain old nuts. Did you see the little thing at the end that her friend said? That she didn't drink an ounce or do any kind of drugs at all. And she was completely sober. And she decided to leave early. And she posted this video later on that night. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she seemed kind of possessed or crazy or someone I do not ever want to meet. Well, that one seemed pretty genuine to me. So I'm going to say that was real, and that's just what I'm going to say. She seemed to not be acting, and that was some crazy shit going on.
Leave. Stop. You gotta go. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down. What are you? Stop. Charlie, come on. I don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. Holy hell. No, this is crazy. Did you hear this last night? Oh, yeah. It was going last night. Now, did you... Charlie, come here. I guarantee it's going to keep on. It'll do it again. So, I don't know if you're going to see what I'm I'm seeing. But this is on repeat. This happens over and over. And then the knocking happens. The knocking. There it is. And it just goes and goes until you tell it to stop. Can you stop, please? I mean, it's just right there. That's new. Okay. Whatever you are, you gotta go. And that's... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Goodbye. Yes? Hello? What is that? Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you. Leave my lights alone.
So that kind of sounds like the same guy that I had an earlier video on. His voice sounded similar. I mean, he got a whole bunch of problems in his house. Wow, man. That was some crazy footage there, man. I tell you what. Yeah, I think I'd be thinking about getting rid of that house and moving the hell on.
The light in the bathroom started flickering, and I heard water running. So I kind of snuck around the corner, and the water was on. As I started to walk away from the bathroom after cutting the water off, I kind of heard something behind me, and that was actually this door here that closed. That's when I really truly got freaked out. All the chairs were on the floor, knocked over, all the cabinets were open. Nope. I said, nope, I'm going back outside. I don't know what this is. I got scared. The fourth or fifth time I had watched the video, I noticed something in the corner of the room, which is actually my daughter's room. So I screenshotted it and I just zoomed in on it. My heart just dropped.
Yeah, there's another one of them house of horrors, you know? Kind of crazy stuff going on in there, man. These people with these poltergeist activities going on in their house, like that. I don't know why maybe they can't afford to move and they gotta stay there. They got their life savings in their house or something like that, but man, I would definitely be looking elsewhere.
This was actually captured on a camera in a police station. The camera was set to overlook the parking lot outside of the station. On this night, a desk sergeant noticed something extremely peculiar showing up on camera. Something that they could never explain. They even admit they found this very unnerving and have never seen anything like this before. Naturally enough, they set out to debunk it as maybe being a bug or a glitch, but they discovered it was neither. You have to watch for yourself what it was that shook even seasoned officers to the core. Please note, the officer who released this to the public domain had permission to do so, for the reason of appealing to the public what they think this could be. Watch this.
So anybody have any ideas what they think that might be? Because it looks like something like lunging or galloping, almost like a horse, I want to say, or Man, that's just crazy though. Crazy.
What the fuck? Fuck no.
Can you say poltergeist activity? I sure can. She was burning sage in the beginning. That's what she was doing, walking around the kitchen there. And yeah, that refrigerator door just kept opening and closing, opening and closing. I guess that spirit was a little hungry and it couldn't decide what he wanted to eat. I've done that before.
While her mother was taken in for surgery, her daughter was relaxing in her wardroom, reading a book on her phone. She began to see a shadow, but thinking nothing of it, she continues to read her book. Then, the shadow appears again, only this time it seemingly passed in front of her. Then it passed again and again, so she switches on her phone camera, hoping to capture whatever it was. To her surprise, she captured the shadow figure of a person walking by. Watch this.
Shadow figure indeed. Yes, it was. They gave you a few different color schemes and angles there. Not angles, but it was clear as day. You could see it. There was definitely a shadow. Like Punxsutawney Phil. I saw the shadow. But on that note, that's all we have for you today, folks. I hope you all had a good time. You saw some creepy, scary stuff. And you liked what you saw. If you did, please give the video a like. Maybe give me a comment. Maybe let me know if you heard what that was whispered in that one lady's ear on that video clip. Hey man, it helps out. It helps the algorithm. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And join us next time when we bring you more reaction videos from J Berg Reacts. So, you all have a good rest of your weekend. Take care. J Berg Reacts out.